Your brand new iPhone deserves the best protection, and the iLume 3-Pack Screen Protector plus 3-Pack Camera Lens Protector has you covered. Don't take risks with your iPhone. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to PS5 Nexus. Today we're gonna be talking about a game that's left me feeling pretty underwhelmed, but also still got some moments where it really shines. Lost Records, Bloom and Rage, Tape 2. So the first thing I want to say is that if you haven't played the first part of this story, you'll probably want to check that out before diving into Tape 2. From what I've seen, the game's narrative design just doesn't quite work, and it's a big part of why I'm feeling pretty disappointed with it. At its core, Lost Records, Bloom and Rage is two stories, one about a group of 4 girls who find each other over the summer, only to discover that one of them has terminal cancer. The second takes place in the present day, where they reunite after receiving a mysterious package and try to remember what led them to swear to never see each other again. But here's the thing, neither of these stories really flows in a way that feels natural. It's like the game is trying to lean into its name, going for short snippets of multiple memories instead of building a cohesive narrative from all those plot points at the end. And despite being shorter than Tape 1, it doesn't really serve as a grand climax or add much weight to some of the concepts established in the first part. You'll notice that Tape 2 spends way too much time meandering and delivering small scenes of the girls interacting, rather than building on those plot points. It feels incredibly top-heavy, and like it's rushing through the moments that should be the most important and resonant. And when you take it as a whole with Tape 1, it just ends up being all over the place, spending way too much time building up a supernatural element that never fully manifests, failing to establish clear stakes until basically halfway through, and then not delivering on any of it. And let's be real, the supernatural element is pretty superfluous in Lost Records, Bloom and Rage, Tape 2. It doesn't really show up until the very end, resolving a problem that could have been addressed in so many better ways by the characters themselves. And that contributes to a plot point that feels genuinely lazy. But despite all this, I can see where a great game could have existed. You can see small snippets of this version of the story buried within Tape 2 as it stands, like when Kat wants to continue living like a teenager and enjoying her summer, or when Autumn tries to keep things together despite everything falling apart. And you wonder what could have been if the game had built on those moments instead of just meandering around them. Anyway, I gotta mention that I did notice one new visual glitch throughout Tape 2, silhouetted figures popping up and then instantly vanishing as soon as you looked at them. At first, I thought maybe it was something that tied into the story, but it never did, and it just made me think that it was a weird visual bug. All in all, Lost Records, Bloom and Rage, Tape 2 feels like it doesn't quite work, whether you take it as a whole or split it into 2 parts. It's got some beautiful moments, but they're not enough to make up for the weak narrative design and lack of closure at the end. If you do decide to check this one out, just be aware that it might leave you feeling pretty disappointed. That's all I've got for today, guys. If you've played Lost Records, Bloom and Rage, Tape 2, or have any thoughts on it, let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more gaming content from PS5 Nexus.